today's presenter Cathy, and my advisor is Dr. Cathy. Here are my contents: introduction, literature review, and the methodology. Introduction. Background. English becomes world language, so more and more people have to learn English. Newtown 1998 found that the low proficiency students who receive computer-based instruction perform better than those in the teacher direct instruction group. Purpose: to find out whether interactive game program is effective in listening skills. Research question: does interactive game program instruction facilitate in learning English listening skill in elementary school students in Central Taiwan? Is the score of experimental group will be higher than control group in post-test? Literature review. Many studies of human learning have shown that motivation is the key to learn. And how to create motivation? I think computer-assisted language learning is an important part in creating motivation. Computer-assisted language learning is related to the use of computers for language teaching and learning. Computer-assisted language learning has gained a boost from developments in technology, psychology, and education, and its literature abounds with studies that scrutinize the role of computer in language classes as a significant tool for language teaching and learning. Jewel 2003 proposed 6 parameters of game. Rules. Games are rule-based. Outcome. Game has variable and quantifiable outcomes. Value. Different potential outcomes are assigned different value, some being positive and some being negative. Effort. The players invest efforts in order to influence the outcome. Players' attachment. Players are attached to the outcome in the game in a sense, and the players will be happy if the positive outcome happens, and the players will be unhappy if the negative outcome happens. Negotiable consequence. The game can be played with or without a real-life consequence. Facilitated in language in game-based learning. Game-based learning is a part in computer-assisted language learning. Game-based learning easier and faster, and also makes learning entertaining and fun. The result of playing game can encourage learners to challenge themselves in order to win the game. According to constructivist theory, learners are active participants in tasks in which they construct new knowledge derived from their prior experience. Methodology. First one, I want to talk about my participants. My participants will be 6th grade students in Tongling Elementary School. Tongling Elementary School are far from downtown, and in my observation, the students in Tongling have lower proficiency in learning English. In other words, they have lower motivation in learning language. So I want to use interactive game program to improve their motivation in learning language. There will be 6 students in 6th grade student, and 20 students will be control group, and there will be 20 students in experimental group. Material. Cambridge English Young Learner Test will be my pre-test and post-test material, and a computer lab is needed to do the interactive game program. Procedure. Both of experimental group and the control group will conduct a pre-test, and then control group will be taught in conventional instruction, and the experimental group will be taught in interactive game instruction. In the end, they will conduct a post-test. This is about how the research goes through. Group A is experimental group. They will conduct a pre-test first, then they will have treatment. In the end, they will conduct post-test. And the group B, control group, they will conduct do, but they don't have any treatment, then they will conduct a post-test. And the T-test will be used in data analysis. Here is an example of listening part in YLE. And as you can see in this picture, you have to listen to the script and draw the line. And I want to play the example for you.
Good part 1. Now look at the picture. Listen and look. There is one example. Put the radio on the bookcase.
Sorry, put the radio where?
On the bookcase.
Right.
Can you see the line? This is an example. Now you listen and draw lines. 1. Put the clock between the two pictures.
Pardon? Where do I put the clock?
On the wall, between the two pictures.
Okay.
So you have to draw, the students have to draw a line between the pictures. And I think the script is very slow and simple so that students can understand how to do the test. And here is my example of lesson plan. They will have 45 minutes once a week. And in experimental group, the material will be computer and the computer which installed in interactive game program. And the teacher will introduce how to operate the interactive game program and demonstrate the procedure. And the teacher will only provide instruction late how to operate the game. The teacher won't do any instruction about the lesson. Students will do a test in the end of game. In control group, the listening material of YLE starter is needed, and the teacher will introduce some words in YLE starter in order to make sure students understand. Teacher will play the CD player to teach, such as song related to YLE starter level. And in the end, students will fill in the worksheet with listening material. Thank you for your listening.